I want to answer a question right now that I get asked all the time. I've had so many people come to me over the years and say, I've been doing years of French in school, I studied in college, I had private lessons. Somehow I'm not getting anywhere. I go to France and I can't string a sentence together. So where am I going wrong? Well, actually, when you think about it, we as adults are quite inhibited. We don't want to make a fool of ourselves. So when you learn a foreign language, you tend to think, okay, I'm going to construct this sentence in my head and I'll only say it when it's 100% perfect, when I'm happy with it. As a result, it takes you 10 minutes to make a sentence, by which time the conversation's moved on and you've been left behind and that's it, you've missed it. So what I found again and again is that the people who really learn languages quicker than others are those who actually don't care what people think about them. They just have a go. They talk to the waiter in cafes, they order their food in French, just any situations where they can speak, they will. And that gives them a massive advantage. They really put themselves out there, and the net result is they're way more confident because it works. It doesn't matter if your accent's not right, mine still isn't right after 22 years. I wish I'd known that when I was studying English. It took me an absolute age to learn it because I was shy and inhibited and didn't want people laughing at me. Well, actually they did laugh at me a lot, especially when you do things like mistaking sheep for ship, you know, various things that foreigners do. So it's the same in reverse. Some people mispronounce their vowels in French, it has hilarious consequences, they get laughed at. If you're a little bit shy, you take it personally, but actually don't. You're just having a go, you're doing the right thing, you're making an effort and you're practicing. And once you've had someone laugh at you about something, you'll remember not to do that same mistake again. The other reason why it's nice to practice when you're in France or any country whose language you study is because you get the locals on your side. You're not just a tourist just sitting there starting speaking in English and expecting people to speak it without even asking. That's quite rude actually when you think about it. So you just go there, use whatever French you've got, even if it's 10 words. The French will be very grateful. And you might even make a friend along the way, you never know. But that's really the main trick to mastering a language. It's the constant practice, however little it is. And it's doing 10 minutes a day, listening to a podcast or watching a French video, even watching a French films. You could also watch French films with English subtitle. You know, you watch a film for the plot so you understand what's going on, and then you watch it again without the subtitles. That really helps. And I know I learned an awful lot of English by watching telly. Basically, when I got to the UK 22 years ago, I can safely say I spent about a year watching hours of telly every day, which is something I have never done before and have never done since. But there was no choice. I had to learn it if I wanted to find a job, have friends, go out. I had no choice. So try and practice. Try and find a native who's willing to speak to you now and then. Have lessons if you must. That's always very useful, if you can afford it. And then do what you can with the media in general. And then read books, just do what you can. But do a little bit every day. Between 5 and 15 minutes a day would be great. And good luck. If you want more videos like this one, subscribe to my channel and leave a comment and let me know what you want me to answer. And I'll see you in the next one.